Rob, thank you. Harvard researchers recently looked at the effects pets have on people. The results were something pet lovers have known for years. Kelly Weaver with PetER is here to explain the report being called Get Healthy, Get a Dog. I'm a dog lover myself, and this study just makes perfect sense. But now there's scientific proof that what we've said for years.
Yeah, what's intuitive to dog owners now, we can stand up and tell all of our friends that think it's all in our head that there's actual documentation. But the study was done. It's actually a retrospective study that's a compilation of hundreds of studies on human-animal bond and benefits, medically, lifestyle, wellness, that kind of thing, done by Harvard Medical School. This time they worked with Angel Animal Center out in New York, which is one of the premier facilities in the country, if not the world, veterinary facilities. A lot of residents get trained through there as specialists, that kind of thing. And they worked with them to look at these things from both sides, not just the benefit the humans were getting, but also the benefit the animals were getting. And it just took a really neat spin. But the study came out and they decided that, yeah, it's a cute name, Get Healthy, Get a Dog,
What are some of the things that people and the dogs can benefit from?
Well, on some of the physiologic findings were the same on both sides, which are the ones that we know, lower blood pressure and lower cholesterol and lower obesity, and they figure you're getting out walking your dog, so the dog, weighs less and you weigh less and that kind of thing, But if you're a couch potato, you might have a negative impact on your dog too.
Probably.
So the physiologic, a lot of us have heard of, but the psychological is extremely important, particularly with kids and the elderly.
The kids part is actually the most interesting because they're saying that this helps kids in so many different ways, not just physical either.
Right.
What other ways?
Right. One of the medical ones that was really interesting is that they found that kids that were raised with animals have less allergies as adults than the kids that weren't. And it's one of the common things we hear as vets is that, well, I have to get rid of my cat because I have a baby, or that kind of thing. So that was a little validating for the four-leggers in the world. But the big thing with kids is it's teaching them how to interact. It's teaching them physical touch. They talk about little boys. There's not that many appropriate ways in our society that boys are able to show physical touch, love, affection, that kind of thing. Girls are encouraged all the time. They hug and kiss, but the little boys don't. But they can always give a bear hug to their dog. So that kind of thing. Security. The dog's in the room to protect them at night, right? Always have a playmate. So there's somebody at the ready to catch that ball if dad's not around. And then one of the big things was that they were going off of increased activity for the kids. The kids with the pets are less sedentary and they're doing something other than just being in front of the TV. And then responsibility, which is the one I see all the time. The best kids that I deal with are the ones that help take care of that dog.
It can be part of their chore list as well. Back to the health benefits that you mentioned for both adults and kids. Do they know why dogs can help in that way? Or what were, like when you mentioned the allergies, why is that?
Just constant chronic exposure. They're just a little bit all the time, so they're building their own immunity up.
I think it's a good reason and good enough for me.
But it's a really interesting study. You can find it pretty easily on the internet. There's a couple of magazines, pet magazines that you can find at the pet store, or I picked one up at Whole Foods that got me onto this to begin with, called Bark Magazine. That they've condensed it down because it's 42 pages.
Oh, there you go.
So if you want the 6-page version, get one of the magazines. But it's worth it. It's a really interesting read.
It's worth a read because it is interesting. You get the dog originally just for companionship, but it can teach you so much more.
Yeah.
Dr. Weaver,
definitely.
thank you so much. And if you would like more advice, go to our website, yourcentralvalley.com. And if you need assistance, Fresno PetER, there's their website and their phone number. Dr. Weaver, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be right back after this.